Lesson number 35 of 100 in Jazz Violin series. This one I want to talk about the influences of tribal musics as opposed to Western musics and the importance of their rhythm concepts. So, number one, let me talk about this is broad overviews. Maybe people with doctoral theses on this stuff could argue with me, but in my opinion, Western music in general, whether it be from European or American or whatever, any of the Western musics, their main reason for playing music and creating music, I think, is look at how wonderful what I've created is. Isn't it just gorgeous? Aren't I a great creator and magnificent for having created this wonderful thing? Don't you think it's wonderful too? That's the basic attitude of Western music. And now, much music is wonderful and great. There's no problem there. But it's a different attitude. In the tribal traditions, especially like in Africa and these kind of things, maybe Australia, when they play music, they don't play music to be, look how wonderful I am. They play music to be closer to God, whatever God you believe in, closer to the universe, Mother Nature, whatever you want to be closer to. It's more of a natural thing. And they want to be in tune with Mother Nature or God, or whatever they believe in. And to do that, they know through their wisdom that to think too much kind of cuts you off. We know this in our improvising too. The more you think, the worse you sound. The more you can know so you don't have to think about it, becomes a no-brainer, the better and more touching of greatness you have in your playing. So this concept is there rhythmically too. So in the tribal African drumming, they're not thinking, they're not saying, hey, this is 16th notes, this is, this or that. They're playing to shut their mind off and get into a trance state so that they can hear the voice of God speaking to them. It's a little bit different, isn't it? So Western, my oversimplification is Western is look at how marvelous I am. Look, isn't this wonderful that we all get to share this wonderful experience that I created? And tribal stuff is like, hey man, isn't this cool? Let's turn our brains off and get into flow and we'll get channeled stuff from God. That's pretty neat. I definitely come from the Western thing, but I've influenced the tribal thing in my playing too, and I feel it made me a better person and a better player for sure. Now, there's a rhythm exercise